Hi friends, I'm Erin Hollander.
And I'm Lauren Alexander, and welcome to Black Hills Health Retreat.
We're going to do an intermediate style workout today, and we're so glad you've joined us. We're in a home-like setting, so you can join us right at home. We're starting off with the marching in place. So we're using the balls of our feet to press down into the floor, bringing the thighs up, keeping the shoulders back and down, and pumping those arms. Feels good. Can feel the blood flowing already. Yeah. All right, we're going to take another 5 seconds, and then we're going to go into a new movement, a new stretch called the side-to-side step touch. So we're going to come to a stop, and we're going to step to the left, and then to the right. Left and right. And we're still using the balls of our feet. Notice that our hips, they're slightly pushed back, like we're trying to reach for a chair behind us. And you can swing your arms side to side like this. That's right, you look great. So this is often, this is not really how we move on a day-to-day basis. This is a different plane of motion, but terrific to awaken up and get the lower body moving. Absolutely, I can feel my hips already. Yeah. We're getting ready for our next one, which is called the bend over and reach. So we're gonna stop what we're doing, and we're just gonna prop our right leg in front of us with the heel down and the toe up. We're gonna push the bum back, up into the air, and as you press your heel down, you're going to feel a terrific stretch in the back of your leg, reaching down, and then we're going to roll their shoulders back and down as we come up, switching positions with our other foot, heel down, toe up, sit back, and as you press your heel down, you're going to feel a terrific stretch right in the back of the leg called the hamstring. We're going to do a few of these, just going back and forth, really emphasizing bringing that toe up to the sky. And this is really going to help our walking patterns because our calf muscles and our hamstrings, they do a lot of the work when we're walking. And you may even feel this stretch run up into your buttocks. We're going to do 2 more. Doing a good job. This is called dynamic stretching. So you notice we're not holding the stretch very long. And then we're coming out of it like this. Excellent. That's great. The next one is called a leg cradle, or we're just going to try to lift the leg up toward the ceiling like this, trying to drive the knee and the foot in like an east-west direction. You can even give your leg a little tug up toward the ceiling, if you like, for a deeper stretch. Now this one requires a little bit more balance, but you can also sit in a chair and you can cross your leg over and you can do the same thing to get that good stretch where it needs to be. Yes. If your balance is a little off, you're not ready for this one, that's okay. Modify in your chair. Remember to keep a tall spine. That's great. And keep breathing. Often we can stop breathing because we're so focused on what we're doing. But try to keep that airflow. We're going to do about 3 more. Really good. Nice and tall, shoulders back. Last one. Okay, we're going to do some shoulder stretches here. Let's open up the hands. Feel the hands stretch out. And we're going to swing the arms back as we squeeze the shoulder blades together. This is a great movement if you've been at the computer all day or at the wheel. We want to open up the chest, open up the wrists. Excellent job. Really gets the blood flowing to the upper body. We've just warmed the lower body a good amount. Now that our hips are feeling nice and loose. Okay, let's go 3 more. 2. Last one. Wonderful. We're going to take the left arm. We're going to lift it up to the sky. And I want you to lean to the right as far as you want to. Get a nice stretch going down the side of your body. This is called lateral flexion of the spine. We go up with the opposite side now. Head the opposite direction. Like you're trying to create a letter C in the air. That's really good. Really good for the spine, good for the bones. Feels wonderful. Nice and gentle. You never want to force the stretch, just allow it to happen. Try to connect your feet to the floor, keeping your hips forward. We're going to do 2 more, keeping that airflow. I know it's a lot to think about. No, but exercise is always worth it. At the end of the day. Very good. Absolutely, it is. We're going to do some back rows, and we're going to push the hips back, making a crease where the belly meets the thigh, and bringing the wrists down. We're going to grab the imaginary broom handle and pull it up towards your chest, bending the elbows and then straightening the arms. So as we pull up, we want to engage the shoulder blades, push the chest towards the floor, and keeping that small curvature in your lower back so that your back is not rounding like this, but rounded such like this where you can pull up and it's comfortable in the lower back. We're going to do 2 more, pulling up and down and up and then down. Right, so this is very similar to the next move that we're going to do. It's called a squat. So take your index fingers, you're going to put them where your hip flexors are. Make sure your feet are nice and wide, and we're going to take a hip hinge. We're going to spill the hips, bending the knees, trying to reach for that imaginary chair. That's wonderful. So we're loading the muscles of the buttocks, the hamstrings, which are the muscles in the back of the leg. Reaching back, standing tall. Reach back, stand tall. Really make that good connection to the floor with your feet. We're going to do another 3. And every time I'm feeling that pinch. That's right. That's right. That's exactly why our fingers are there, is to feel that crease. 1 more. Wonderful job. Okay, we're going to do a fast foot drill, and that's on the balls of our feet. So with us, try to go as fast as you can with your feet. We're going to go 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and then we're just going to march it off. That's going to jolt your heart rate up a little bit. And that's the purpose, because we're going to do a quick workout today, and we want to go ahead and just jolt our system a little bit. Okay, we're going to get ready and go back. Let's take our feet shoulder distance. Push your bum back. Arms are relaxed. Shoulders are relaxed. Let's go 10 seconds. Move your feet really fast. Fast as you can. 5 seconds. Great job. And then just march it out. Now would be a great time for a little water break before we jump into the quick little workout. Great job. Grab your water. It's always a good idea to sip your water if you can. Now, if you'd like to use weights, go ahead and grab your dumbbells. Or if you don't have dumbbells, you could use soup cans, any sort of resistance you might have around your home. Now from here, we're going to go back to the squat. Remember the squat? So we have our feet wide. We're going to lift the bells up toward the shoulders like this. And we're going to hold them tight. We're going to go into a squat for 5 times. Ready? Inhale, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Great job. Last 2. 1 more. Now from here, we're going to add an overhead press. So it looks like a squat to a reach over. Straight arm, park the weight, go back down and press. Inhale and exhale. In and out. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now we're going to lower the weights all the way back to the thighs. We're going to shake it out. We're going to catch our breath. Your heart rate's probably up. We're going to do a clean and press now. So we're going to combine those moves. We have the weights at the side. We're going to hinge down. We're going to pull the weights up toward the shoulders. We're going to squat again, and we're going to press. And then we're going to reset it. Clean and press. Down and up. Down and press. And again. Doesn't it feel great? We're getting a loaded stretch here with each movement, working the core, legs and shoulders. Almost done. Inhale, exhale up. I know the hardest part is getting that breath in and out, and in and out. Can we do 1 more full rep here? Down and up, down and up. Great job. We're going to kick that out here. All right. Recover. Yeah, kick it out. Kick it out, shake it out. We're going to do what's called a back row. So same thing. We've got our feet wide, and we're going to hinge, and we're going to pull the weights up toward the chest, rather up toward the ribs, and then release back down. That's it. So we're squeezing that imaginary piece of paper between our shoulder blades. Great job. 2 more. 1 more. Good, standing tall. And Lauren and I are gonna step back a few inches. There we go, and we're gonna hinge again, same thing. Down, pull up, squeeze and release. Remember, we're supporting with the core, keeping that nice neutral spine, keeping that arch in your lower back. Let's go for 2 more. Last one, you look great. And we're gonna set that down here, very good. Okay, so we're done with our weights. And the last 2 exercises we're gonna do, which by the way, you're doing great, it's a walk back exercise. We're going to use either a chair for modification or the floor. So you're going to treat the floor as if you were going to walk back on the floor using your feet. So we're going to come down, bending from the waist, reaching for the ground, and then walking back with your legs so that now you're in a push-up position and your torso muscles are having to work hard. Then you're going to walk back up, and then we're going to add a reach, and we're going to go back. So that's what it's going to look like. Now, if you would prefer to use a chair, you're just going to do the same thing on the chair, walk back, and then repeat with us. So we're going to aim to go for about a minute, and Erin has her watch on, so we're going to start. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, let's begin. Reaching for the ground. Now, the main thing is to keep your abs braced nice and tight, okay? And don't hold your breath. It's very important to inhale through your nostrils and keep the air pushed down into the belly as you're inhaling. Get all that oxygen in. That way we don't get dizzy. We're halfway there.
We're halfway there. Thank you, Erin.
You know, how are you doing at home? Are you almost out of breath? Because this will get your heart rate up. It's also a good body toner. Good. Hang in there. Almost done. 10 seconds. Whew, hanging on. Hanging in there. Nothing wrong with a little sweat, right? That's right. This is our last one. You can work out in the comfort of your own home. Beautiful job. Okay. Let's just kind of march that out for a minute. I want you to be able to catch your breath. If you feel very winded, I feel a little bit winded here. Yes. So we're going to catch our breath for a second. Keep the body moving, right? Just little small movements. So we're going to do an exercise called the lateral run, and it's on the ground. So what it's going to look like is you're going to place one foot kind of in front of the other in a staggered stance. And then we want to skip that way and then the other way. So imagine that your foot is on top of a step and you're situated sideways from the step. And we're going to skip across it. So this is what it looks like. If you've already started, just continue with us. And we're going to try to go for about a minute or so. Now, if you want to really up the ante, you can go even faster with us. But we're going to keep this pace here. And you're going to push your bum back. Let your legs absorb your body weight. That's where it's coming from, the power from the legs. That's right. Keep going. Almost there. Getting really winded here, but this is the last one. 5 seconds. And relax. We're going to march it out. Very good. How are you feeling at home? How about a little water break?
Yeah,
sounds good.
Sounds great.
Okay. The solution to pollution is dilution. Water is the answer to a lot of our problems.
It is.
Physical ailments. Right. Dehydration can cause moodiness and even depression, depressive thoughts. Just drink a glass of water if you're feeling down. That's right. Take a glass of water, go for a walk. It makes a world of difference. So we're going to do that one more time, starting with the walk backs. Then we'll finish with the lateral runs, and then we're going to be done with our workout today.
That sounds good.
It's been a really fun time. So we're going to start again, if you're ready, shoulders back. Remember, we're breathing from the belly as we go down and walk back. Okay, ready? Let's begin. Reach for that ground. Don't forget to completely straighten out your body so that you're not hiking your hips up to the sky. We don't want to cheat. Good.
This is a great way to help your hips become a little more mobile because getting down on the floor requires some joint action, right? I like this move because it works everything. If you only have time to do maybe 1 or 2 exercises, this incorporates all the muscle groups at once. You'll be able to test your strength if you can hold yourself up while on the floor or on a chair and see, oh, how strong am I?
10 seconds.
Stronger than you think, really.
Almost done. I think we can knock out one more.
Good. Okay.
Wow, that's great. Let's march it out, friends. You know something? Someone told me a few days ago, they said, when I wake up in the morning, I can hardly move. But when I go to the gym and I work out with my trainer, I feel like a different person afterward. Did you know that working out can really transform your life? It can really make your life more functional. So you'll be able to enjoy life more and do more and help others more.
That's right.
Yeah, great. So we're going to do our last exercise. You remember what that was? The lateral run, right? Remember, you have your foot propped up on that imaginary step, and we're going to skip across it. There we go. We're going to try to go for a minute. Erin's going to time us. And you can go faster, you can go slower, or you can go with us. Good. Just let the legs absorb the impact, not your knees. Use your hips. Keep your core braced. And are you breathing? This would be a good time to think about your favorite Bible verse.
Yes.
I can do all things through Christ who strengtheneth me.
You know, that was the one I was thinking of too.
Was it?
Yeah.
Must be a twin thing. Maybe so. But we're almost done. We've got about 20 seconds.
Okay.
Come on, dig in there, friend. Home stretch.
This is the last one.
Last exercise. And then you're free. 5. Make it count. And we can march it out, huh? Oh, that feels great. It feels good to be done. A quick workout, I think, is worth more than a long, drawn-out workout.
Right.
Yep. Gives you that boost of energy for the day, a sense of accomplishment. You've done something. Involve somebody else. Get your neighbor involved or your spouse, your kids. And remember to give God praise for the body He's given you. That we have the ability to move our limbs and walk with Him and increase our faith in the words that He gives us in the Word. We thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye, friends.
Bye.